pay directly for the care and you eliminate all of that. Plus, you eliminate a huge administrative cost. And the administrative costs of medical care are enormous. They have grown like crazy, along with the number of actual administrators in medicine. The
Right.
growth of administrators in medicine has far outstripped the growth of physicians and other providers.
Right. So providing care through an insurance company, when that care is essentially just prepaying routine expenses, a very expensive way of paying for the care. Instead of paying your doctor $100 or $200, it's pretty much double. And I'm not joking. And it's because there are third-party administrators. There's the insurance company that has to manage all of that. As Dr. Amerling mentioned, the administrative burden on getting this all set up and then paid out grew exponentially. And therefore, the insurance companies then put brakes on the system. They then started saying, hey, maybe we don't want to pay for that. Maybe that's too expensive. And then they started putting in layers of bureaucrats to approve or disapprove. That's called prior authorization. None of that existed prior to a few decades ago. I'm just letting people know if you were born, if you're in your 30s, you don't even know that was never how it was. This concept of going to essentially an insurance company to be authorized or approved, and then they tell you where to go and who to go and how much they'll pay and what they'll do and when they'll do it. That is all new over the last few decades. But the biggest fundamental problem is that we're essentially prepaying. It was perfect that you said that, Dr. Amerling. We're prepaying for ordinary care. It's no longer just for expensive, risky situations, and it's very expensive to deliver care that way. Very expensive.
Yeah, and in fact, the insurance model is actually turned upside down. So instead of paying for the rare catastrophic event, such as major surgery or a bypass, a car accident, they pay for the routine care. And by the way, with greater cost, obviously, in the system, and it's extremely expensive the way they do it. But then if it comes to a large expense, say you do need an operation, they'll try to get out of paying. So instead of actually covering you for the catastrophic event, they're trying to dodge that. They pay for the small stuff, but if there's a big event, a big expense, they deny, and you may have to go back to them several times to get a prior approval to have the procedure done.
So first of all, that is shocking, like what you just said, Dr.